This is Vera Clark on 15 August 2024. The time is 10:29. I have former employee here in my office. His name is Angelo Camacho, and he has some interesting things. He's a witness for the conspiracy that was done against me with the false reporting to Animal Services, generated, created, and orchestrated by Nina Nelson.
Hi, my name is Angelo Camacho.
And how do you know me?
I worked for Vera for about 6 months last
When-
year.
From what months to what month approximately?
June. I started in June
Mhm.
and left here around October, November last year. Okay. So Nina reached out to me Sunday, April 28th.
Via phone call?
Yeah,
What
via
did-
phone call.
What time?
I can't tell. I could.
You said you were asleep.
Yeah, I was asleep. But she did reach out on me on the phone, asking me to, in a way, it's kind of like write a statement for her of anything.
How did she start the conversation?
Well, she started greeting me and telling me she didn't want to bother me, but she was planning to go after you. She started with a good morning. She was like, "Hey, are you busy?" I was like, "No, I'm not busy. I'm just waking up. That's it." She was like, "So, I want you to know we are going after Vera." And I was like, "Okay." She said, "We're going after Vera for all the puppies dying, everything." And I'm like, "Okay, I don't see what you want me to do." She said, "Well, can you write a statement or an affidavit and put everything that you saw there?" I was like, "Sure, but I don't have any complaints besides personal complaints." She was like, "Oh, just write it, you know, it'll help." I was like, "Okay,
Help with what?
I guess whatever she's trying to accomplish."
Mhm.
I was like, "Okay." At first I agreed. I didn't follow through with anything just because I didn't have any actual proof. I have mostly just personal complaints and that's it.
But professionally, none.
No, professionally none at all. And she was like, after that texted me. She was like, send me a PDF file of a affidavit. And then she was like, "Hey, if you're bored or want to tell me what
So
to
you're
write."
reading now off the text message.
Yeah, I'm reading off the text messages that Nina sent
What
me.
date is the text message?
Sunday, April 28th at 10:02 in the morning. Okay. So she sent me a PDF file and it's the standard affidavit. Then she says, "Hey, if you're bored or want to tell me what to write, or I'll even send you money for you to get this notarized, this would mega help with closing down Vera. It's getting super down."
With closing down Vera.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then she sent me like a picture of your website on the live cameras where it says the cameras are off.
Mm-hmm.
And then she said she's hiding. More puppies are getting sick and dying, and she isn't doing anything different except maybe crying more in her office and lying to people, which again is the same anyways. I don't know. Or if you don't mind asking Jewel or even Jared, it will help so much. I didn't reply. Then later that day at 12:30 p.m., she was like, "Or if the affidavit is too much, Stacia and Margie and Cece and Shayna are going down to animal control tomorrow. It will really help save the dogs." I replied later that day at 2:27. I said, "Jewel isn't there anymore. Neither is Jared. My bad, I just woke up."
Who's Jared?
Jared, the guy who used to do like the handiwork.
Oh, okay.
She was like, "Yeah, I understand. You're okay. Sorry for spamming. You don't have to actively work there now to speak up for what you know is wrong and what you saw in the past. She's most likely going to jail for animal cruelty, so witness and evidence is needed." And I was like,
Okay, repeat what she said. She's most likely.
"She's most likely going to jail for animal cruelty, so witness and evidence is what is needed." I was like, "I hope, doubt the others will, since Jared is a felon." She was like, "Oh yeah, bahaha," like laughing. I totally get it. And then
What did you say to her before?
I said, "I hope, but I doubt the others will, since Jared is a felon." And she laughed and she was like, "Yeah, I had a good amount." She like sent me a number and she was like, "You can send whatever you have to say there or via email." And then she sent me like an official email. It says lwatts@seminolecountyflorida.gov.
To whom?
L Watts.
Lauren Watts. Okay.
Yeah. And she was like, "But I think they're going between 10 and 12 tomorrow. But I think Margie wanted to message you." And I was like, "Gotcha." I was like, "Gotcha. I'm pretty sure it's just one of, I just got, because she asked me for like a video. I was like, it's just a video that you sent me screaming, when you were complaining about me. But that's personal." So, and she was like, "Yeah, I sent a good amount of stuff so it would help." And then she was like, "I appreciate you. I'm glad you're doing well. I knew you would." And she was like, and I was like, "Of course, I love dogs." And she was like, "I know you do. Thank you, my friend." And that's everything.
And what date was that?
That was Sunday, April 28th.
And they say they're gonna come. Okay.
Yeah, so she said
Well,
there
that
were...
explains why she was so upset that I didn't get arrested. And then on top of it, immediately did a fake TikTok video, as well as calling all the different news channels, because this was a smear campaign.
Mm-hmm.
It was a complete fraud. It was all fabricated just to help me to get help from ex-employees.
Yep.
Out of 12 employees who she recruited, not a single one ever filed a complaint while they were working here. So this was proof that she has actively recruited people to get me shut down for whatever reason. Have you personally ever seen puppies die? I'm talking about dying unless like a lot of puppies or many puppies.
No. I worked here for 6 months and I probably watched 2.
You watch 2?
Yeah, out of
And
the...
I have a regular vet, don't I? I
Yeah.
always go.
Yeah, you always keep
Did I
records
ever
of
sell a
shots
puppy
and-
without a health certificate?
No. Dogs, Dennis comes here, pick them up, takes them to get certified and everything.
I've never sold. You were here a puppy
Yep.
without a health certificate.
And I
from
was
what
here-
Month to month, what months were you
Sunday, June to November.
here? June to November.
And I was always here when you sold puppies. I was here doing meetings, and no dogs were sick, no dogs were harmed physically or anything. No.
I'm
no
very,
dogs.
very glad, and I thank you. You're gonna be a witness. We are building a case against Nina. What she has done is criminal.
Mhm.
It's like accusing somebody of rape and creating fake witnesses
Yep.
to get you arrested. This is what Nina did to me. I thank you very much, and I'll be happy to give you a copy of the recording too.
Yeah.